Who's doing the introduction?
Hello, welcome back to the Our Smile and Faces podcast, brought to you by Guillermo Clothing and Geordie Gifts. So we're here for your prediction and preview for the Brighton game.
Brighton and Hove Albion.
Brighton and Hove Albion, you said that one correctly as well.
Thanks.
You normally struggle with some teams, don't you? Like Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Was it Muth?
Bournemouth. Bournemouth, he calls them.
Bournemouth.
Brighton and Hove.
So we're playing Brighton. Brighton's taking the trip to St James's Park.
Level
You know
7.
the best thing about us playing Brighton is Knockout doesn't play for them anymore.
He doesn't, does he?
He never really troubled with it, did he?
I just
Dummett had him in his pocket.
didn't like him though.
Yeah, I don't think he's got many fans, let's be honest. Where's he now? Fulham.
Fulham.
Went to Fulham, didn't he?
Did he?
Fulham.
He scored, I think he scored at the weekend.
He scored a screamer
Yeah.
the week I seen him. Screamer.
So yeah, so prediction going in that game, obviously we've got once again some massive injury concerns. Liverpool game we saw Fabian
Schär went off
go
injured, didn't he?
So he's another doubt.
Longstaff
Once again a doubt. Obviously we've got
You
the
thought
likes
he
of
would be back though after if it was just a little.
just a twist of an
little
ankle.
twist
but
of an ankle.
You never know.
I don't think he will.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Shelby start. again.
Richie's back in training, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's still a way off from being involved in the team, isn't
And
he?
obviously
As
you've
far as
got
I'm concerned.
Carroll, Gale, St Maximin.
So apparently Carroll's in with a shout of making the team.
We don't need to rush him. Don't risk it. I wouldn't risk
It's
it
a
for Tottenham
good game
biscuit.
to bring him back for, you would think. If you could get the last
If
10
you could
minutes.
stick him on the bench, but
Depending on what the
he's
result
not,
is
if
at
he's
that
not
point.
fit, why risk it? Just wait another week.
I do feel that when you do see him on the bench, he's fit.
Yeah, if he's on the bench, he has to be match fit.
I don't think
surely.
we're rushing him back for now, to be honest. I think they'll be very, very careful.
I would just like to be extra cautious.
Yeah. See when St. Maximin.
It's not the
February.
time of season or anything like that. That we need to be risking. If he's just back to 70%, 80% fitness, something like that.
You don't want to see a maximum situation like Spurs where declares himself fit, comes on for a minute and a half, and then he's injured for 5
If he
weeks.
says he's fit, give him another week.
Give him February the 14th. Yeah.
So start line up. Are you expecting the same as it was v Liverpool?
I think Shea'll be fine. I do. I know he came off because he continued, didn't he? Then he went down again and went, actually, I've had it.
Would you be worried if Shear
Wasn't
fine?
What did he go off with? Because he just seemed to fall over.
It was after he fell over. Then
I don't know if
they scored the goal.
It was weird.
So was it Salah scored the third?
Yeah.
So Salah scored the goal. They were celebrating Marnie. Then him and Marnie went over to Shear and picked him up off the ground.
All of the time that this was going on, Shear was getting
on the deck.
treatment.
Yeah, he was a bad way, like. And then he continued.
But it was weird. He just kept, there didn't seem to be any explanation for it.
He was running around.
He sat down
and then the pass on the ball, and he got rid of it and went, that's it. I think it was his ankle, but I think he'll be all right. He didn't. It wasn't like stretching off, was he? He came off. Yeah.
Would you be worried if he wasn't playing and Fernandes came in?
Yeah, I would actually.
I think defensive wise would be fine.
Yes.
I think the option going forward,
yes,
that's where would miss him.
I totally agree. Yeah. Him bringing the ball out, it's a huge asset to him.
Yeah, like we've said on many times before, him coming out from that back defensive line, it means he's free. There's no one marking him.
You should see him have more of an opportunity to do that on Saturday as well.
Fernandes can't do that. No offence to him, Fernandes can do that, and Fernandes can't. Defensively,
I don't know. Fernandes doesn't go on a sortie up into the edge of their box, but he does. He's happy to bring the ball out and play out with it and bring it.
What I would say, if Shea doesn't play, I would be disappointed. But we have got a hell of a replacement to be fair. So it's not the end of the world. I think Longstaff will
be on the bench.
Yeah, maybe. I think Shelby probably will hang on to his place.
Yeah, I agree.
Just when I heard Bruce talking, he was like, they didn't know how long it was, but it didn't sound overly like a quick return.
Then you've got to remember Longstaff. He did have a bad injury from the end of last season, coming into pre-season. A different injury, but you don't. Once again, you just don't want to risk him back when you've got Shelby, who had a decent game against Liverpool. So he hopefully he can do that again against Brighton.
I think you could get a strong hour with Shelby maybe, and then bring Longstaff on perhaps if he's depending how fit he actually is. And then I think Hayden obviously of course picks itself. And Manquillo ahead of Kraft would be nice, but
I'd probably prefer, if Longstaff's not quite right, I'd probably prefer Shelby to start rather than start Longstaff and then with the view to bring Shelby on, just because I think then that's when
pointless,
that then
doesn't
gets
it?
Shelby where he starts trying to influence the game too much and couldn't get the ball and spraying and stuff like that.
And if Shelby is having a shocker, then you've got Longstaff to bring him.
Yeah.
So if he starts, he might be a bit more relaxed and get in the game and play like he did against Liverpool.
So obviously, apart from a win and taking 3 points, what are you hoping to see from the game?
It's a good performance again, like we showed at the weekend.
I want us to really dominate the game.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I want to
have the chances.
I want us to act like the home side. We're playing against Brighton. Brighton are coming to us, not the other way around. Of like, oh, well, actually, they could hit with here and hit with there. Let's get at them.
If we can show the energy levels and the commitment that we did against Liverpool, then we should be all right.
Even if it's a similar second half performance as what we put in against Watford, but you take those chances because we played well against Watford. It was just we weren't taking the chances.
I'd like to see Joe Linton be higher up the field.
Yeah.
Not
he needs the support if that's happening.
Collecting it from the halfway line every time. I want him to be up the field as best as possible. But listen, Brighton aren't going to just come and be absolute mugs, like, you know what I mean? I understand that, but I just feel that if we've got Almiron and Atsu, there's surely enough pace to hurt them, man. Surely. And I honestly think if Shelby does start the game, I think for us to play well, he has to have a very good game. Because I think a lot's going to go through him in midfield. A hell of a lot's going to go through him. So we'll see. You know.
So if we're putting a scoreline on it, start with Mark as always.
I'm going to win 2-0.
That was mine. I'll go 3-1.
I'll go 2-1. Newcastle. So we're all going for victory.
I'd be buzzing enough.
I hope so.
I'd be buzzing.
If we don't win,
there's a lot of talk of this game being a must win. I know we're in September, but
it's not a must win in the.
It's the team that you'll be hoping to pick the 3 points up against, though, isn't it?
Just for the whole narrative that goes on and off the pitch and stuff like that. It's a one where we need to get a result.
Especially if we're happy to write off games like Liverpool, say we're expecting to get beyond that, so we'll write that off. You can't then go into the Brighton game and be happy with the draw. You've got to go and win that game.
I agree totally.
It has to be done, and it has to be a decent display.
I suppose it's funny you say that, actually. In a sense, if you offered us 1-0 now and the ref scored,
you take it. You would.
I'm not really that arse, but
you want to build confidence. I want to score as many goals to build confidence amongst the team.
Because I do worry about goals. I always have done with us, and I would love to see we're really be on the front foot. Be on the front foot. Get the tempo.
Joe Linton can get a goal. Almiron can get a goal. Just give him a bit of confidence. That would be.
I worry about what Brighton are going to do if they're actually going to come here and settle for the draw and happily take it, and that's what worries, because I think they will, which will make them 10 times all better breakdown.
They'll sit and defend and look to hit one on the break
and just lump it forward. Yeah. Take the chances from the likes of corners and throw-ins in the half and stuff like that.
Well, we do sometimes, we struggle to break that kind of opposition down. But even in the rougher at times, we have looked on the break when teams are coming at us. There's loads of times I find as well on some of our corners. So everyone's excited, we've got a corner, and their team just breaks.
Yeah.
And I think, God, they're going to score.
The difference is with you look at Brighton, they've struggled to score goals this season. They've conceded a lot. I think they've only won one game since the opening game of the season. They've only scored, I think, 2 goals since then. So it's one of them where you look at it and think, well, we should go on and do them. But when you see teams with that type of history and stuff like that, that run of results, we come up against them and generally we hand them a result.
Mentally, though, going into this game, is I think any fan, and I'm not saying we should go with this attitude in terms of like expectations, but I'm being honest, I am trying to be honest here. Mentally, going into this game, if you can't honestly sit here and go, we should be Brighton at home, then who the hell do you think you're going to beat?
Yeah.
Coming off the back of that performance at the weekend, confidence is high. They've got to go in and just carry that on. Their confidence has got to be, rock bottom at the minute because of the run of results that they've been on. The way
they conceded a late goal against who was it? Was it Burnley?
It was very, very good goal, but I think
we should be beating them. We should be beating
100%.
We should be beating.
Our team is better. We can't sugarcoat it. We should be beating Brighton.
Yeah, it's not going to be a walk in the park, but we should be beating them, and I think we will. Honestly, I think we will.
So we're going 2-0, 3-1, 2-1.
Happy with any of them?
Any of them. We'll take any of them.
Happy with I say 1-0. Any.
Almiron and Joe Linton 2-1 would be absolutely.
That's what I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping to see that partnership start to click. That's what I'm hoping. Well, not just them two, the three. That's who Almiron and Joe Linton on.
Yeah,
Atu again, if he has a game like he's been having the last few weeks.
For Willems and Atu to continue what they're starting to build as well, because they look like the partnership between those two is looking good as well.
Good understanding, good link-up play, nice some overlapping.
Yeah, so.
But remember, there was nothing positive from the Liverpool game.
There's a few. So we'll get it. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you
next week.
Won't you know?
See you after the Brighton game.
Ta-ra.